Welcome back to my favorite video that I do. This is a video where I actually show what I invested into last month, and we go through an entirely new list of cards and products I'm trying to invest into this month. So that way we were all actually investing and collecting together. I'm never going to sit and tell you to buy this and buy that when I'm not actually buying it myself, just to make a video and get some views. And we do have to do the question of the day because we're going to be doing two giveaways today, one for a subscriber, one for a member. And you also have to be subscribed, hit that notification bell, hit that like, then answer the question of the day. What set do you guys like better, Shrouded Fable or Perfect Order? And we do have to give a quick thanks to our video sponsor, and that is BCW. These guys are absolute goats in the hobby. They've been around forever, and they have so many different items when it comes to protecting, storing, and displaying your stuff. They got items for comics, cards, gaming, memorabilia, coins and currency, music, photos. Like, they have so many different options. When it comes to cards, they have almost 250 different items, especially if you need something to organize or anything like that. They got you covered. I use them for my comics, my coins and currency, sports stuff, literally everything. So definitely check them out. I'll have all the links in the description. And of course, you guys want to try out PSA for the first time, click the link, use the code BEARD25, you get $25 off. Just need a new email for that. And same thing with tag, use the code BEARD102, and you get 10% off your first submission. And if you guys love giveaways and want to watch my Market Monday and my Flying Friday hours before I post it on YouTube, 7 p.m. Central every Thursday and Sunday, I'm live in the chat doing the giveaway. It's completely free. It's a ton of fun. Definitely check it out. But all right, let's see what I picked up last month, and we'll check out those giveaway cards, and then we'll look at that new list of cards and products I'm trying to pick up this month. All right, let's start off with the giveaway cards. So each, the subscriber and the member, are going to get the full set. We got the Litten, Rowlet, and Poplio for each of you guys, the 30th anniversary mega promos. And I'll be calling the winner next Sunday. But all right, let's see what I picked up. So we got the new Chinese exclusive Mousehold card. Oh, it's not new, but this card's super expensive. I think I paid like $360 for it. Did not want to pay that much money for it, but I needed it for the collection, and now I finally got it. It's done with. Next, we got another gold medal Mew. Got this in like a big lot. Don't even remember exactly what I paid for it, but I love these cards, and it comes in a very, very, very expensive box. So love picking those up. Next, we got the Fennekin Pokemon Center promo. Got this for like $30. And we got some of the new 30th anniversary promos. Didn't buy a ton of them because they're still dropping. I just bought these a couple days ago. That's the only reason why I bought them. But we got the Snivy, the Tepig, Oshawott. And then you guys know Gen 2 is like my all-time favorite, so I'm going to have a ton of these. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile. And these are all dropping right now. Definitely go check my newest Falling Friday out. And then we got the Journey Together and Reshiram box topper. Got these for like $18. And same with the Mega Evolution ones. Just grabbing them whenever I see them. Next, a random old Neo Destiny card. My card was definitely moderately played, so I just bought an 8, crack it out of the slab, throw it in the binder. It's like $60 or something like that for the first edition. And of course, I got more of the other 30th anniversary promos, especially now they're getting to be like $4 or $5. Got a random Team Rockets Waba fit in there. Another really good promo I feel like people are sleeping on just because there's no like Jesse or James or Giovanni in the promo, but I think it's sick. But yeah, a ton more of these. Grabbing them whenever I see them. And like I've said before, I'm going to try to get every one of them like sequential in a PSA 10 eventually. So the Rowlet. All right, we got a couple more big boys. I bought another one of these Hoopas. I just couldn't resist. Got it in on a good trade, and he wanted a bunch of low-end cards. So I was like, I'm down. I don't remember exactly what I paid. It was like almost a month ago now, but I think it was like $200 for the cards. Love these things. So many awesome Pokemon in the back. Pikachu, Lugia, Mega Rayquaza, all in the same card. Next, I got an EX card that I needed. So mine is just destroyed, like actually like played. Look how clean this Typhlosion EX is. Love this card. Came out in 2003. Pretty dang clean. You don't ever find these this clean. So yes, I did pay full price for this card because it is super sick. And last on the list for cards, we got the first appearance Ladybug card, which we're going to be talking about today. Not in perfect condition. Definitely one of the better ones I have for Ladybug, especially no one cared about this card at all, especially because of the Pokemon. So the majority of these are all damaged, plus the material is not good, and they just came out of the pack damage. But we got a little corner damage up top. You know, that's going to happen. Yeah, there's 6 of these cards, some of my all-time favorite vintage cards. And I still think they're undervalued. But all right, let's get to some steel products. I got a decent amount of stuff. So we got some Pitch Black booster bundles. We did get 4, but One was slightly damaged, so of course, you know, we had to open that one. Didn't really get anything. Didn't even get an illustration or anything. Next, we got the Mega Evolution Lucario Pokemon Center ETB. I love the Riolu promo in here. It's one of my favorite promos. So definitely going to pick up more of these. I think this was like 220 bucks. Next, we have 4 Pitch Black booster boxes. One of them did come pretty messed up. I don't know if you guys got any rough ones, but yeah, one of mine came destroyed. But we got 4 here. Pitch Black's not the best set, but you guys know I get 4 of every single set for booster boxes. And for the Mega Evolution era, I'm getting a sealed case. And the sealed case is right here. Don't have enough space for all this. Got the sealed case right here. So love doing that. And then that way, you know, I have 10 booster boxes, 4 loose that I can use for trade or, you know, sell in the future and then sit on those cases. And I get that for MSRP because we work out a deal where I help them with their social media and stuff. So do a little bit of work for that. And I did pick up another prismatic SPC for like $240. I just think these are one of the best boxes we've got in a long time. So definitely grabbing more of those. Lots of prismatic packs in there. And I did get one more thing. I did order quite a few more things. They just did not come in time. But I did pick up a life-size Psyduck when we had COLLECTR here in Minnesota, which was a little underwhelming, by the way. Yeah, I got a life-size Psyduck for like 200 bucks, and I'll be bringing him to all my shows with all my other guys. So if you guys want to come, you know, hold them and take pictures with them, definitely swing by. And I have my entire schedule for vending on my Instagram. It's pinned at the top. But yeah, everybody loves Psyduck. I feel like he's literally becoming like a top 10 most popular Pokemon. It's kind of crazy. But all right, that was everything that I picked up this month. And like I said, I did order a bunch more stuff. It just didn't get here in time. Like I got a bunch of Chinese exclusives coming, a couple more vintage cards. And then I did the final payment for my life-size Charizard. So that is being made right now. So that's going to be super cool. Like I'm legit going to spread all these guys out in the forest and make my own Pokemon park. Because I have a few acres, so I have like legitimate woods. It's going to be super, super cool. Very excited for that. But all right, let's check out the new list of Pokemon cards and products I'm trying to pick up this month. So I'm going to start picking up a lot of these random illustration rares that are dropping that I just need for my collection. As you guys know, I do collect every single illustration rare and special illustration rare. I just haven't been collecting them lately just because a lot of the prices have just been insane. And the thing with me, I'm never really in a rush because I'm here forever. So, you know, I can buy these cards 2 years from now. I don't care. But now that some of them are starting to drop, I will actually look at them and try to find nice, good, clean copies and pick them up, like the Team Rocket's Weezing here from Destined Rivals. You know, now it's a $7 card. Same with Team Rocket's Houndoom. This card's dropping. Beautiful, beautiful card. Also from Destined Rivals, you know, good sets. And then there's even some like tag teams like this Pikachu and Zekrom GX from Team Up. This card was at $135. Now last sold all right around $62, $63. So not all of them are dropping this much, but a good amount of them are starting to drop. Not to mention, I would not mind holding on to a couple of these cards. Just wait too, especially if we ever get tag teams again. These cards will have another crazy boom. We had those 30th anniversary Mega Evolution promos. You guys know I've been buying a ton of those, looking for really good clean copies, and they're getting even cheaper. So we got the Poplio now at $458, Rowlet at $476, Sobble at $534, Litten at $549. And even like the second generation ones are getting cheaper, but Chimchar's at $6 now, Scorbunny's at $6. Like if all these get between like $5 and like $2, I swear I want to get a binder for each one of them. Like I want to go crazy. And even the Gen 1s, Bulbasaur's 27, Squirtle's 27, Totodile's 23, Cyndaquil's 18, and Chikorita's 14. So I'm a Gen 2 guy, so I really hope these get cheaper. And then I have so many of them, and so many of them are clean and will grade 10s that I'm going to try to get every single one of these in a sequential 10. I think that would be super, super cool. And I'll just keep trying until I get it because I have so many of these now. So yeah, very excited that these are dropping. And that's why I was holding off on the Gen 1s. Like I just got a few pairs of them because they were so expensive and I had a feeling they were going to drop this summer. And same thing with the Pokemon Center ETB promos. I'm definitely going to scoop up some of these because a good handful of them are starting to drop a little bit. Alakazam, one of my favorite ones, at 76. I hope that one gets down to like 50. The new Zarude one came out, market price 41. And Mimikyu's at 73. Eevee's now below 100. The Pikachu one, market price 167. I still feel like that one's pretty slept on compared to Charmander and Snorlax. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on these and just keep slowly picking them up, especially if I see them super clean. Next, we got some vintage. So if you guys do not know about these cards, these are the Topps first appearance Pokemon cards. Some of my all-time favorite cards. I do have the set complete. There's only 6 of them, but I want to get more and more of them just because they're absolutely beautiful. As you've seen, I just picked one up, but the Lugia is pretty expensive. The Beckett 7.5 just sold for $6,855, which it was actually selling for more than that before. So that's a good sign. My Lugia is absolutely destroyed. It's actually my worst copy, which sucks. Slowking here, $211. Looks pretty beat up though. Like you can literally open these packed fresh and they're going to be like a 7. Like maybe. We got a 7.5 here at $8,500. Probably the same one. And we got a 3 that sold for $3,500 best offer, a 5, $5,500 best offer. But yeah, these are seriously some of my all-time favorite vintage Pokemon cards, and I would just love to have a few sets of these because I seriously think one day these can be some of the most expensive cards. Like if you get a Lugia in a PSA 10, I think that could beat 99.9% of all cards ever created for Pokemon in price. Like it's just that crazy. So I'm just going to keep looking, keep grabbing some clean ones when I see them, because they are seriously so rare. I go to shows all over the country. I check for these all the time, and you'll be super, super, super lucky to maybe see one. All right, getting to some steel products. This Destined Rivals ETB is getting pretty cheap. It was at $282. Now last sold all right at $138. We got one at $122. But I mean, not a bad price compared to $280. And this is actually cheaper than some other ETBs from the same era. So yeah, I'd love to pick up a few more of these ETBs. I didn't really get too many. I think I have like 2 or 3 regular ETBs. I'd love to get just a few more. Next, we have the Pitch Black Pokemon Center ETB. Was at $617. Now last sold $120 to $130. I only got 2 of these. I'd like to get at least 2 more. Next, Phantasmal Flames Pokemon Center ETB. This is one where I only was able to get 1. Was at $377. Now that sold $305, $303. Really hope it gets down to like $250, and I'd love to pick up a few more, because if you really look at the whole Mega era, Phantasmal Flames is definitely one of the best sets, even though it's a very, very small set. But I mean, so is Chaos and Perfect and Pitch Black and, all these other sets we've gotten. Even Mega Evolution, the first set, isn't that big. And then Ascended obviously is massive. But I really feel like it goes Mega Evolution, then Phantasmal Flames for these actual regular Mega Evolution sets. Even though Phantasmal has, 2 better cards. But all around, Mega Evolution I think is a better set and has really, really good variety and more cards. So besides Ascended, Phantasmal Flames is like right up there for like the 2nd or 3rd best set in the entire Mega era. Next, we have the Chaos Rising Pokemon Center ETB. I missed out on these. I was gone. This was at $496. Now last sold $158, $147, and $145. We got one at $142. Definitely just want to pick up a few of those. I'd like to get a little bit of everything. Next, we got some booster boxes. So I need 2 more perfect order booster boxes, because I always get 4 of every single set, and then I try to get a sealed case, which I got the sealed case, and I got 2 loose ones. Was at $225 and dropped down to $173. Now sitting at $180. Love to just pick up a couple of those, pretty close to MSRP. And same with Chaos Rising. Was at $271 and now last sold $188, $182, and $190. And I just need 2 more of those also. So I know these are not the best sets, but we have not had anything close to MSRP for a very, very long time. So I'm just going to take advantage of it and pick up a few of these. Next, we're on COLLECTR. The Gem Pack Volume 2 booster box. This is the one with the evolutions. Got up to 86. Now sitting right around 75. So I do have a few of these loose, but I would love to get a sealed case. I'd love to get a sealed case of pretty much every single Gem Pack set. I think that would just be epic, but some of them get pretty expensive. Next, we're checking out some PSA 10 cards. I did not finish my Chinese exclusive PSA 10 collection before they all went crazy, but luckily they're coming back down in price. Here's a Sylveon, got up to $434. And now last sold $248, and hopefully it'll drop a little bit more to like $180, $190. Next, we have the Umbreon. So got up to 872 in a 10. Now sitting right around 619. I hope it drops down to like 500 bucks and I'd scoop that bad boy up. And last on the list, we have the Ninetales illustration rare. Every time I try to find this card in a PSA 10, it's just a terrible copy. Because remember, don't just buy any random PSA 10. Because a lot of shows, there's going to have 10 different copies, and there's going to be one copy that is the cleanest. And the reason for doing that, let's say PSA is not the top dog in 5 or 10 years. Well, you know, because you took the time to look at all the cards, that all of your PSA 10s are really good PSA 10s. So let's say you do want to cross over because PSA is just not even a thing anymore, or you want to maybe try for some black labels, you'll have a much better chance if you actually look at the cards itself. But yeah, every single Ninetales I have seen has been just pretty off-centered, little whitening here and there. I'm just trying to find a nice, clean copy because I love the card. It also has a pretty good pop, 4,700 in a 10 and 11,400 in a 9. There's even 4,008, so there's almost as many 8s as there are 10s. And I think it's one of the best illustration rares in the entire era, including Scarlet Violet and Mega Evolution. And then also, too, with the Chinese exclusives, I need, a bunch more of these in a PSA 10. So I'm just going to be hunting all of them. It wasn't just these two that I needed. I do need these two, but I also need a bunch more. I got maybe 30 or 35% done with all the PSA 10s. So definitely need more. But all right, that's what I'm picking up this month. Let me know down below what you guys are picking up. And if you guys like this content and you guys want to stay ahead of the market, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. If you guys want to support more, check out my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube membership, all that. You guys know what to do. You guys are the absolute best. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. If you guys want to watch my newest vending video, click the video above. Someone gave me a 151 Charizard to give away. It was crazy. And if you guys want to watch any of my other vending videos in the entire playlist above also. But all right, we'll see you next time.